Hello and welcome to the A-League Live Watchalong on the Sunday morning. Perth Glory versus Western Sydney Wanderers. Oh, should be a good game. I'm Rowan, as your host for today. Welcome. Perth Glory taking on Western Sydney Wanderers. Right, the stream is all good. We're up and going. TK earlier put Perth Glory are gonna win. I'm guessing he's a Perth and we'll be back in Perth all the way. Now, what does this mean for the table? It means a lot. Perth is currently sitting 10th, but on 25 points. If they win today, they've got a couple of games hands. All it takes is 2 wins and they're back up in the top 6 fight. Now, the gap between Macarthur and Brisbane is a bit bigger now. 5 points. But if Wanderers win and Rowan win their game in hand, they will all go to 34 points. They'll be 1 point behind Macarthur. It really is all to play for today. It's going to be, I've got to hope it's going to be such a fun game. You're going to have your fingers crossed. You've got to have it. So, the Wanderers players there. Western Sydney Wanderers coming to this game on very decent form. Slowly started picking up in sort of the back end, but coming off that 5-0 win over Western United, which was a great result. It was a really good result. Coming off a 3-2 win against Sydney, then also got that 5-4 Melbourne victory game, which was incredible. But like the past 2 games, picking up form. We'll play Sydney next week. Then one Phoenix, then Brisbane. And that Brisbane game on Sunday, 30th of May, is really all to play for. It really is. As for Perth Glory, well, they're coming into this game coming off a 3-0 win against Western United. Both teams coming off a big win against United, coming off a 2-1 win against Melbourne victory, then a 3-1 loss to Melbourne. So both teams coming in on the same form, both coming in off 2-0 losses. So it really is. Perfect. Carl says, morning, Rowan, how are you? I'm doing great, mate. I'm doing good. How are you, mate? How are you? Right, I'm doing good. Should we have a look at the teams? Let me just turn the commentary on. But we'll have a look at the teams. So, for the home side, Perth Glory is ready in net, and then it's Gerea, Aspero, Lackman and Otta. Then Bodnar and Timmins, these 2 midfielders. And Ignomidis, Castro, Bruno Fornarola and Andy Keogh. On the bench, you've got Ingham, D'Agostino, Malik Velafe, Armiento, Chianse and Warland. As this game will get started and kicked off. And then as for the Wanderers stand living, it's Malgush in net, then Tate Russell, Ziggy Gordon, Ziegler, Nata, Aquilina, the back 5 that's worked very well, especially with Aquilina on that overlap, and Tate Russell, I think, back in the team today. And it's Graham Dorrans, Garkovic, obviously, who's that new signing very recently, and then James Triosi, and 2 up front with Bruce Kamau and Mitchell Jukabini. Can't get a starting spot yet. On the bench, it is Much, McDonald, Muller, Kalach, Bacchus, McGowan and Bernard Bina. So it's a strong team from the Wanderers. Probably our best side, I would say. And that's it. And Liam Reddick gets himself in a bit of trouble there. Tries to come out. And Teresius puts a bit of pressure on him. Forces ready to clear it out for a Wanderers throw. Love that Wanderers kit, by the way. The all-white Wanderers kit. Very nice. I'm glad it should be a good game. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's a good game. I mean, there were some good games in the Bundesliga yesterday when we did the Watchalongs. I wasn't covering any of them, but there were some good games. Magnata cuts out the pass here. Create a bit of space for Wanderers to move on this right-hand side. It'll be slowed down. Graham Dorrans, the captain of the team there, just playing it around. And also on Friday, we got, what was it? It was 3-1, I think, Macarthur game. Also, got a shout at a couple of goals. It's a shout. Ball tried to get a play through to, I think that's James Trios. Liam Reddy will just put it under his feet. I mean, not the best start from Liam Reddy. Early, nearly making a mistake, losing the ball. But, long ball played over the top. Doesn't really have the power, and that man, probably one of the best players this season for the Wanderers, Ziggy Gordon. There, intercepted. I mean, he played it right back the other week, and I think against the win against Western, and at points it proved really valuable because when Western tried to start a counter attack, they couldn't because Ziggy Gordon was there. Hello, Kurt. And can't think hello, Kurt. I made James Tracy Duke captain and vice captain of the team. Hope he makes some money. It's a shout. I would have gone Bruce and Duke. I think Bruce Kamal would probably do more than Triose. Or go Dorrans. I don't know how your fantasy points like work and stuff like that. Can't think so. But I would have gone Bruce Kamal and Duke rather than Triose or Graham Dorrans. But if it's based on goals, Kamal and Duke. Off to a slow start this game. Both teams just trying to get a feel for each other. Good throw in the middle to Triose. That's Graham Dorrans, that. So you can see where Garkovic was. Triose's come sat a bit deep. We'll just keep a calm head here with Tate Russell. And Ziggy Gordon will just get that out under great pressure from him. That was Bruno Fornarola, who's just pushed up there. Can you say, good tonight, good. And then Pulak has just said 2-2 or 2-3 you've gone for. Ooh, I think I'll go 3-1 Wanderers. I think it might be a Wanderers win. One of them need to score, okay. Fornarola holds up Magnata well. And Perth do well to keep the ball. Bodnar plays it through to Diego Castro. He's got a man on the overlap on the left. We'll use him. It's a good ball onto the wing. Ball comes into the box and it's in and it's 1-0. After 4 minutes, it's Andy Keogh. What a counter-attack goal. Counter-attacking goal from Perth Glory. That's a great finish, that. If we change the scoreline, 1-0. And it was Bodnar who wins the ball back, plays it through Duke's legs, finds Diego Castro, and then Otter on the overlap, the Japanese fullback, just making no one stick to them. Great ball, and then Andy Keogh still has got to put it in the net. And a nice little well-placed header into the bottom right. Gets in between Netter and Ziegler. I mean, great ball by Castro, great run and cross by Otter, and great finish by Keogh. Good team goal there from Perth Glory, and they put themselves 1-0 up. And, I mean, what a start to the game. They needed this. Very early goal as well. Really early goal. Hopefully, sets the trend for this game. And 1-0 after 5 minutes. And Perth have got a great start. Jesus. And now Wanderers have got a lot of work to do here. A lot of work. Because now they've got to get a goal quick. And I say that as Duke now loses the ball. And that's why I say Bodnar there. Apparently fouled by Bruce Command. I won't say that was a foul, but it was given. Garay takes the free kick quick. Tried to get over to this left-hand side, which had literally just proven valuable for Perth Glory with Otter. And Keogh scored a goal. This can't be happening. I know, mate. Good ball in behind. I think that was his first goal since he left in the 18-19 season. I think 2-0 Perth Glory, good team, but I think they're a very good team. But I was going to say, I feel like Wanderers have got a bit more with them. Foul on Garay, by Garay on Bruce Kamara. He's limping a bit there. Man, obviously they won't want injured. They'll bring Bernie Abini on. At least they've got a decent backup striker, Wanderers. And the foul will get another foul by Garay on Bruce Kamara again. He knows what he's doing there, Garay. Good tactical foul. Slows the game down. You don't want to let Bruce Kamara get running. He's got that pace that can sort of shock teams at points. And I say that as Kamal's just played a great ball. To Aquilina, ball into the box. Mitchell Duke can't get there. It was a good opportunity by Westwood's in one. A great pass by Kamal to find Aquilina. Now it's Graham Dorrans. Duke. To take Russell. Russell puts a low ball in. Blocked by, I think that was Lackman. Yeah, Daniel Lackman, who blocked by him. Garkovic loses the ball in midfield. And now Bruno Fornarola against Mark Natter. Mark Natter, great pressure on Bruno Fornarola. On the, I think, A-League's third top goal scorer or fourth or something. He's obviously, Bruno Fornarola's up there in of all time as well. He's definitely up there. I think no red card, 4 yellow cards. I'll go 2 yellow cards. I don't think he's going to be that much of a... If Gouveia don't get a yellow card, I'll be very surprised considering he's already made 2 fouls. Ball play through to Keogh. And good stand-up defending there from... That was Ziegler, Patrick Ziegler, the German. German/Australian in it. One of them dual nationalities. Ignore me this though. Takes the throw in quick. Finds, I think that's 4 in a row there. He did find him. Good tag by Thomas Aquilina, the fullback. Found his way into the team. I know Dan Wilmering. I don't know what's happened to Dan. Was he injured? Because I know Dan Wilmering was starting a lot. I presume he'd be injured because he was playing a lot of the games at one point of the season. No. I think he's just been dropped down, which is a shame because genuinely, I feel like he really did deserve it. I feel like he really did. Ziggy Gordon does flick it away. The ever-present centre-half. Good ball, Keogh to Otter. Another ball in, this time cleared away by Mitchell Drew doing his defensive duties. So does well there. Does really well. Otter's looked dangerous on left. Otter's had Tate Russell's number. United fans back in state they are. Corner comes in. Good head. Good corner. High ball. Ziggy Gordon again heads it away. Bonnaz tries to get it to Teresa. And he goes to a Perth Rowan. Timmins definitely made sure he got that then. Yeah, but fans back same, yeah. I know, mate. 10,000. It's basically in every team's final home game. It's a shame because I think it would be nice for some like the League One fans. Like I know KL said it yesterday. Like for the Hull fans to see the team win the title, it would have been nice to allow fans back in the stadium there. But Diego Castro, also he had fans back for the FA Cup, and that looked incredible. I think just having fans back were great. And we're going to have a free kick here. Otter. Tate Russell probably getting a little bit frustrated with Otter there as he just... Yeah, he doesn't even go for the ball. He just goes for Otter. And he'll whip his own ball in. Whip his own ball. He'll win his own... He'll cross his own foul in. Ooh. Crippler's there having a beer. Free kick comes in. Natta heads it. Aspro. Castro just puts it way wide. The Spaniard. The veteran sort of Perth Glory, really. Completely puts it wide, though. You expect him to put that bit more on target. As we're 10 minutes in. And Margush will kick it long. Great headed by Gouveia. Finds James Jose. Duke will get onto the end of that. Ooh, it's a poor ball back to the keeper, Liam Reddy, and he's just forced to hoof it long. Not the most convincing ball back, but I think that was Aspero. Not the most convincing of balls. Ziegler now. Long ball over the top. Finds Triose. Leaves it for Aquilina, who's got a bit of time to run here. Aquilina tries to play it through. He's hit Gouveia. Good ball by Aquilina onto the wing, and Triose tries to leave it on the floor. Not happy. Not happy at all, but for me, I think that's Triose's fault there. I'm seeing it. Aquilina plays a nice little ball. Yeah, I know, mate. I know, Kurt. I know. Good win for him. Very good win. Lovely goal by Tielemans. Lovely goal by Tielemans. I mean, yeah, what a better watch was Casino. Thank you, Ruin. Thank you, I appreciate it. See, look, it's nice when we've just got a nice comment section. It's very nice. I did like it when the guy came in and called me Captain Fat, though. He did make me chuckle. Ziggy Gordon, though, he's got a man open to his right with Tate Russell. And Wanderers, I feel like they don't have that presence, like backline. Like Keogh and Fornaroli have been making runs and causing problems for Ziegler and Natter and Gordon. Whereas so far, Duke hasn't done that. Kamau hasn't done that like usual. Kamau's, I think they're playing, their formation's a bit different. Because Kamau's sitting more in a midfield role, if anything. I mean, I think Kamau is sitting deeper than usual. Which is a bit strange. I'd rather have, if I was Carl Robinson, I'd want Kamau up front. Tracy's lost it though. Fans Keogh. Tuota. Thank you, Kurt. I appreciate it. To Castro. Switches it all the way across. To Economides. Is that Chris Economides? I think. No, that's his name. Anyway, leaves it. Good defence by Aquilina. But again, Perth will just have as much pressure as they want. Fornaroli against Mark Ganata. Tries to backheel it. Fornaroli will still get it. Cross comes in. Maglish is in two minds. And Timmins plays it in. Keogh jumps up. He beats Ziggy Gordon in the air. But doesn't win that header. Good decisions. He spots that it's a one-on-one in the air. And Keogh can do a lot better there. Just goes in between him and Ziggy Gordon. Oh, pardon me. But now, Wanderers get a chance to run. Tate Russell on that right-hand side. Russell! Oh! It was a mixture of both there, a cross and a shot, and Reddy just punches it out for a corner. Not afraid, though. Why can't you show the screen? Well, Elon Musk, you must know. Can't show the game, can we? You get copyrighted immediately. There's a reason that people pay so much for broadcasting rights. Trosa whips it in. I know it's obviously the A-League, so like the demand isn't that high. But Economides now will run down the swing on a fluid counter-attack for Perth Glory. He's got a man in the midfield, doesn't use him. Still Economides, though. Lays it off now. Bruno Fornaroli. To Otta. Otta, good ball in. Header away by Ziegler. Otta wins the header again. And Tate Russell will hoof it long. Good first touch there from Daniel Lackman, the centre-half. And Perth getting a bit of momentum now with Diogo Castro. Good ball in behind. Keogh, back to Castro. Still Castro. Oh. And he was tackled by, I think, Ziggy Gordon. I can't show the screen, mate. I can't show the screen, unfortunately. Yeah, but I'd say, depending on what country you're from, here it's BT Sport. There's a reason the countries pay for the rights of games, though. So you know what I mean? Money at the end of the day. So the Bremen have powdered Florian Kovelt, their manager. Big decision. Big decision, obviously. Look forward to tomorrow. Oldham are playing. Oldham playing tomorrow. Not Oldham. Dortmund playing tonight. This afternoon, actually. Against Mainz. Should be a good game. What? Copyright, Elon. Copyright. Timmins tries to play through Magnata. Our channel will get strucken down because we're showing games and we don't have the rights to show. It's very simple, my friend. Very simple. It was good to have crowds. I mean, I've obviously got used to having crowds in the A-League, but obviously the attendance isn't the same. So to hear a proper crowd is something that I think we haven't took for granted in so long, nearly a year now. And I was thinking it must be strange for a lot of players who right now won't have played in front of a crowd. I was trying to think of someone like Luke Thomas, possibly, is a player who wouldn't have played in front of a crowd for Leicester City. There'll be a bunch of players who, well, not a bunch, but players who maybe came in at the back end of the season, who now are starting or are regularly coming off the bench for teams. Oh, good ball to Keogh. Economides is felt a bit dangerous today. Keogh, though, good pressure on Natta, but Still stays with the Perth Glory man. Garea. Economides back to Garea. Good pressure from Wanderers, but Perth have still got the ball. It is one back. Bruce Kamal's all by himself. And brave defended from Lackman, but Triosi's won it back to Duke. Duke to Garea. There's a man open on the right. Bruce Kamal can't win it. Triosi's in behind. Liam Reddy gets the ball. He slips. And then on the rebound. And Liam Reddy's just took a ball straight to the chest. That will sting. Brave by Liam Reddy. But I mean, Triosi nearly gets it. Reddy doesn't catch it. He bounces it off, and then on the rebound, it was Mitchell Duke absolutely leathers it. But he leathers it as far as Liam Reddy, who's still down there. Just getting to it, back up to his feet, he's a bit stunned. Which I'd be as well when he's getting hit at that parry. He's absolutely jacked in it. I didn't even realise Liam Reddy. He's huge. 20% fan stadium, right? Yeah, I know, about to say. With like all the stadiums, I know Perth, didn't they go in like a national lockdown? So they're a little bit sort of less stadium. Reddy. With a big old ball up. Duke though now, he's got it on the wing. And I mean, Wanderers having a lot more opportunities here, but I mean, it's not cleared well. And Wanderers will get, I think, their second corner of the game. So, prime opportunity. 2 seconds. Got to be a good corner in Triose. Yeah, it's like the second corner. I remember Liam Reddy screaming, saying, "Mark, come out." With James Triose, he'll crosses him. Triose with the ball in. Cleared away, good header. Could be a counter-attack opportunity for Perth. Castro to Keogh, and he will have a man on the left. That's Bruno Fornaroli, who started running, but it's still going to be Keogh. To Economides. He's got Castro on his left. He's also got Bruno Fornaroli, who does find Diogo Castro. Oh, Castro. He was ambitious. He was very ambitious. Very ambitious. Probably a good 50 yards out. Tries to swing it into that top right. Definitely just wasn't happening, was it? Just wasn't happening. Trose. To Tate Russell. Good ball in the middle to Duke. Who's pushed in the back. Ref lets advantage playing this. Duke plays a lovely ball to Tate Russell. There's only Kamau in the box. But ball's in. Kamau with the touch. Kamau with the shot. Just blazes over the crossbar. That was lovely from Wanderers. Duke with an amazing ball. I mean, no one gives Tate Russell any options apart from Bruce Kamau. And lovely ball in by Tate Russell. Just gets it over Garea. And Kamau takes a touch. Close. Could have possibly laid it off to him. I think that was Aquilina. But Aquilina was a lot further back. I think it would have been harder to lay it off backwards and play the shot. I do love this stadium, by the way. I really like the Perth Stadium. And I know they play the rugby games as well, don't they? So well done to the groundsman for making the pitch, considering they played rugby, and then having all the fixture ingestion for the football games as well, because obviously Perth have played a lot in a row. Oh, here we go. Wanderers showing it. There's definitely signs of, thank you, Weir. There's definitely signs of a fight back. I mean, all you got to do is look at Bruce Kamau trying to create something. It's a couple of times now, but they don't look dangerous scoring, and I don't know whether that's because, I don't know, there's something about it. Duke doesn't feel, at points in this season and passes, Duke has felt like a Jamie McLaren of, if you give him an opportunity where it's one-on-one with the keeper, or even if it's like two defenders and Duke and McLaren, I feel like McLaren would score as this. So at points this season, I don't trust Duke to do that. What's your favourite elite team? I'm impartial, Wanderers, but if I'm impartial, yeah, no, I am impartial. There isn't like a massive Castro. Early ball. Blocked and goes in. Can't believe Melbourne Victory gave Perth life in the league. I can't believe that Melbourne Victory are somehow not at the bottom of the table. Or like they're on the same points as Jets. You can clearly tell the dip. Like Kieran, who doesn't watch the A-League, came in and went, "My God, you can clearly tell who the shitters are in the league because it's 12th, 11th, then the rest on like 10 points clear." Callum Timmins will whip this ball in. Good high ball. Margush caught in two minds. Still in the box, cleared away. Perth staying in the Optus. Yeah, the Optus. Staying is nice. Ron, if I may correct you, alright, we've got the proper Irish in the thing. Keogh is not pronounced Keogh. One syllable, not two. Keogh. Like yo with K sound before it. Keogh. Keogh? Keogh. Keogh. Or is that just my accent? Keogh. Keogh? Oh! What a finish by Keogh! That's 2 goals! And Daniel Margush has just been... What the fuck? What the hell? Ball played into the midfield. Fornaroli finds Keogh. Keogh on the half volley. Margush is outside of his net. What a goal! Great awareness by Keogh. Keogh, what a goal! Wow. And I've gone dizzy, I don't know why, but what a goal by Keogh. What a finish. What a goal. Well done to Fornaroli for getting that ball in the corner and then put it in a good eye that Keogh can have a dink. And just like that, Wanderers now have got to come from a 2-goal deficit. Kamau gets past one, he just slips. Fornaroli can't keep the ball, hold the ball. They're always too quick to Natta, but what a finish by Andy Keogh. Good ball to Kamau. Kamau can't get to it. I mean, at least Wanderers clearly have a strategy, but not paying off right now. It's going to be a throw into the Wanderers. Ziggy Gordon will take that very quick. Keogh. I'm just gonna embed it, man. Just go Keogh. Keogh. There we go. Wow. I mean, Daniel Margush just caught lacking. Caught absolutely slacking there. Giving away by Tate Russell. Castro, though, goes for the shot and just misses the post. Just misses the post close. Margush again nearly caught out and having the best game today, Daniel Margush. Or Dean Margush. And the thing is, Ziggy Gordon and Ziegler hold up, but both of them are holding up. I mean, it makes the angle a lot tighter, but game over. Chance for Perth bench. Western don't seem to have options to rescue. For me, the only option off the bench is, I'm trying to think. Bernie Abine, I think he's always an option off the bench for Perth. Don't get me wrong. I think he's very useful, but yeah. Nikolai Muller, I would say, would be an option for James Tracy, but he hasn't done much when he's played. But yeah, Bernie Abine, I would say, would be a reliable option off the bench to maybe get a goal. Have a little and large partnership with him and come out up front. But yeah, Kino Bakastrod and much in midfield, they're not going to change. I tell you what, Agarkovic hasn't done much. Like Graham Dorrans, you notice him throw. Just saw it, great goal. It's a great goal. Just great awareness from Keogh. To see that Margush is not even fully off his line. Maybe one more. I did say 3-1 for Wanderers, so maybe we'll back the 3. We'll back the 3-2. I need a shave, and I can't even grow being. It's awful. Just bum fluff Keogh. He's in behind, cleared away by Ziegler. But I mean, all the momentum has gone to Perth Glory right now. I didn't pick Andy Keogh. He scored 2 goals. I'll lose money today. Tim Hayes puts the ball in. And Margush will just catch. Not caught out this time. As a keeper, that's probably one of your biggest worries is just being caught off your line like that as well. Because it's on the swivel. I mean, no one pressures Fornaroli or Keogh in that Wanderers defence. That's one area that I'm not a fan of with the Wanderers is their depth at defence is nothing. Like on the bench, you've got Dylan McGowan, and then that is it. And there's Oliver Callick, and he's a goalkeeper. So they've got one defender on the bench. No fullbacks or anything. It's like, really, you need to. Kamal's in the box, can't do anything with it. Cleared away there. So Scott McDonald, yeah, Scottish League Cup winner, who with Celtic definitely probably. I knew I reckon it'd been everywhere. Middlesbrough, Millwall, Motherwell, Dundee, Partick Thistle. Then he just went on God, he did go on an early talks. He's been at Western Brisbane and Western Sydney as well. Started his career at Southampton. Relevant news. Celtic loan for Robbie Keane. How's that relevant latest news? That's when it happened. Ah, that's cool. Oh, hello. Hey, Tubbs. How are you, mate? You all good? Been a while. Hope you're all good, pal. Good to see you all. Oh. There is a surprise watch-along tonight as well. After, I know Will's got some complications with the playoffs. Josh, for short, is doing a league watch-along. Felt like ages that I've been gone, lads. Well, you're back now. You're back now, and that's all that matters. And you come back at the perfect time when obviously Bayern Munich are bottling a lead to Freiburg. I've been waiting, Tubbs. No. Good to have you back. 30 minutes in, by the way. This game's sort of sped up in time. Oh. Economidis there against Aquilina. And Aquilina does win the foul. Just Economidis just all over him, so Aquilina just sort of holds that pressure. I mean, I'm looking at the bench for Wanderers. You've got Sam Malik, the midfield, Chinese, D'Agostino, Caluamiento, Denningham. So you have got a bit more of a bench, I would say. Like all over. Why Western mate, they have done politely, mate. They've done fuck all. They've done F all. Liam ready? We'll clear it away. And I mean, Wanderers just can't get the ball cleared. Like, they don't get it in any of the midfield or did he ball too silly? Oh, I mean, he eventually got the record and he should break it at the weekend, next weekend, but good ball. Header won well initially by Otta. Loses it though to Triose. Oh, he's on Bodner, sorry, in the foul. I don't know what the foul was for. I didn't see that as a foul by Triose. Fleckensealed the party. Fleckensealed? Is that a word? Is that like German? Or is this something I don't know? Fleckensealed the party. The pate. Fleckensealed the pate. Fleckensealed the pate. I'm fucking Google translating this. Mark Flecken? Former Bundesliga player. Oh, here we go. Aquilina puts the ball in. No one goes. Oh, here we go, yeah. Wait, who? I'm guessing he's a player. Yeah. Oh, Mark Flicker. Wait, Mark Flicker's in net for... Is in net for Freiburg? Wait, who's in net? Yeah, I just realised what you were saying there, Tubbs. Spoiled. Man, how are you doing today? I'm happy to see a new team. It's great. Good win for Leicester. And a lovely... What a way to seal it as well. And the runners was lovely. Spoil. What am I spoiling? What have I done? Spoiled the pat. Oh, right. Hello, A-League. I've got the commentary. The game's just frozen. There we go. It's back, Aquilina. Wait, what? I mean, good defending from Guerreiro to surround the ball, but foul given on Aquilina. Does really well, Guerreiro. But how's that a foul by Aquilina? Spoiled the party. Not sealed the party. Not sealed the party. Wait, who's Freiburg's? I know, obviously, as it stands, by the way, Perth are up into 9th. Phoenix are obviously up into 8th, and then Wanderers are up into 7th. Perth putting themselves back into the fight of things. So I know Alexander Schwolo's out on loan. Florian Muller. Is he out? Is he injured? He must be injured. No way you're not starting fucking Florian Muller, who's a good goalkeeper. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. I'm just looking at their team. Turn after loans. When I'm on a battle buying 2. Bad to say. Is Kevin Schlotterbeck on loan, or was that a winter arrival? Returned from a loan spell at Union. Union Berlin. Mate, that messed with my head. That messed with my head. West players stealing the ball. You look forward to WrestleMania Backlash? Sure, I haven't watched anything, Daz, so I don't even know some of the matches. I know that big Natalia, Tamina, did win the tag team title, so that matters. Not Natalia, but Tamina. Don't seal it well. Don't seal it bang. Daz has got... Hope you win the darts match, Daz. Hope you win. The darts will be returning soon as well. Duke does well. Castro, good block by... Very important block by Ziegler there. Very important block, because that Keogh was through there. Ziggy Gordon tries to play a ball over the top. No one on it. It'll be Duke that will chase. And he doesn't go to anyone. And he'll be back with Perth Glory. Bodner. That's a ball and a half. Aquilina does well to deal with it to Magnata. Well done to Aquilina. Covers it well. Puts it into a safe spot as well. And a great header. By the man with one of probably the best hairdos in the A-League. Ziegler. To Duke. To Kamau. Kamau loses the ball in the midfield. Castro holds it well. Stodio Castro. How has he held the ball up then? How has he done that? What time is it by you, Tubbs? What time is it? I'm trying to think from like other times of the watch. Is it like late afternoon? Liam Reddy. Big clearance. Not as far as Ziegler. Aquilina loses it. Economides again now doing his defensive work. And Economides tries to play a ball through to Otter. And it will just go out of play. It was a good run by Otter on the inside, but Economides does the opposite and plays it on the outside. And ball went out of play for a Wanderers throw. Who took it quick? And I mean, they've got to get a goal before the end of the second half. If they don't, I don't see them getting back into the game in the second half. I really don't. They've got clear issues. If that's, I don't know. The thing is, they're coming off a 5-0 win. Like they can score goals. They won't win a free kick here. Abini was a Sydney FC reject. Yes, I think it was Sydney. No, was it Sydney? Jets. No, Sydney. Yeah. He started his career at Mariners. Bunch of loans in China. Then went to Sydney on loan from SH Sipig. Come out late challenge on Timmins there. It's going to be a yellow card for Bruce Kamal here. I mean, he had a lot of opportunities, don't get me wrong, he had a lot. Late challenge, didn't get any of the ball, yeah. So Mariners sold him to SH Asia. Then Asia loaned him out, and then they had a rename as Shanghai Sipig. Then Shanghai sold him to Club Brugge for 126,000. Then loaned him to Sydney. Then he moved to Vancouver. Then he moved to Emirates Club. Then he moved to Jeonbuk Hyundai. Then he moved to Newcastle Jets. And then he moved to Western Sydney. So, yeah. We've been here 7 p.m. If you got that right, Kyle, fair play. Opportunity now for the Wanderers to get a goal back. It was Tate Russell. Loses the ball, but still stays Tirose. But Tracy is just going back. Glory's press is very nice. Not many amazing standout games today, really. Tottenham Wolves is one. Ball to Tracy, to Kamau. Tries to play back to Kamau. Kamau tries to play back to Tirose and doesn't find him. Castro caught in possession. Duke can't win it. Latchman does really well here, the centre half. Does really well to just get out of danger. Risky as well because he's trying to run with it in just outside his own area. I mean, Palace, Villa. I suppose Spurs Wolves is a big game. Bundesliga, Mainz Dortmund isn't a big game, but what is Leipzig Wolfsburg at 7:30? Ooh, now that is, I'm going to watch that because that is a stunner of a game. Big League games as well. Obviously, Lille can watch. I'll watch that with us on the channel. But all the league games are being played as well at 5:30. Probably put a bet on for that actually. I might do one for all the league games, one for all league games. Might even do one for all the Eredivisie. I got a bit of money left in account. Maybe do Bundesliga and Premier League combined as well. Dortmund kick off at 5. That's at 5. 5 minutes before 7. Well done, Kyle. Well done. I don't think I've listened to the radio in so long. Last time would have been when I'm working in the... Like, apart from in a cab, I'm not kind of... And then sometimes connected by Bluetooth, but like... I haven't listened to a radio station in a while. When I was working in the kitchen last... Oh, what song were it? It was just on repeat. Sexual by... I think Naked. I feel sexual. So I gotta stop singing. I'm too close to the original. I think it was Black Magic. But when did Black Magic come out by Little Mix? No, Black Magic was way earlier, weren't it? Oh, Black Mamba. Yeah, that's like 2014. Yeah, 2015. When did you shout out to Mates coming out? I am now looking at Little Mix releases to find out which one that came out. By the way, Power is a great song. I will back that Power is an amazing song because it was used for a WWE theme. I think it was used for Revolution. And I just had it made. It was the Stormzy version as well. Touch. Just want to touch your nerves enough to tell me off of my feet are weak. Yeah, that's what it was. That was on repeat in the kitchen for so long. It was on Radio 1. Might be one of the most annoying songs to hear on repeat. Bruno Fornaroli limping a bit here. Might have to come off at half time. Doesn't look the best on his feet. But it's going to be a really dangerous free kick here from Perth Glory. Well, I was talking about Little Mix. When I was talking about Little Mix, they did win a free kick. Something's clear because it's Economides, Keogh and Otter are standing over it. They're clearly going to try to do something. I'm thinking Economides might go short here. I'd go for Otter having the shot, but Economides could swing this actually round here. Otter goes for it straight into the wall. Straight into Garkovic. We'll put another ball in. Good block by Triose. Go for a corner. I don't think there's any other games going on that are big. No, Magician Randers. Yeah. No big games. I kind of cheated. I have a clock up on my phone, which... Wow. You've betrayed me. I thought, you know what, Kyle's just got incredible knowledge. Timmy's whips it in. Duke, first to it. Absolutely gets some right power, and then Castro can't control the ball. And Wanderers have got to go now. Get one before the first half, and you're really setting yourself up for a better second half. Guerrero, we'll clear. Good ball to the wing. To Tate Russell, who's got no options. Plays it across the left to Triose. He's got Duke. Just, again, another miscommunication. Triose thinks Duke's running on the inside. Turns out Duke's making a run in behind and goes straight back to a Perth defender. What do you think for West Brom? I'll go 1-0 West Brom. No, 2-1 Liverpool. Perth have played incredible today, don't get me wrong, but Wanderers have been very poor. 2 minutes at a time in this game. But what a goal back here. I mean, the ball's been blocked, but the camera didn't track it. But it's been a poor performance from Western Sydney Wanderers today. It's been a really poor performance. But I mean, what a goal. I'm just going through Twitter. Apparently, after David Luiz, also Willian is expected to leave Arsenal this summer, which I mean is huge. It's huge. Good clearance. But now nothing. Wanderers forced to go back to Daniel Margush. And it's just go back to Margush, go back to the defence. But Perth, on the other hand, a relentless Otter on the wing now. Puts the first time ball in, Natta doesn't deal with it. And Margush still doesn't clear that. He's not having a game. He's really not having a good game today. Fornaroli. Duke's got the ball, can move forward here, can really move forward. Good ball in. He's still in the box. Russell puts a good ball. Kamal couldn't stab it in. So Duke, there's 15 seconds left of this game. Aquilina. To Dorrans. To Triose, who again has made another poor pass. He hasn't been at his best today. Castro. We've hit the 7-minute mark. And Economides. The whistle will go. And it's 2-0 at half time. And a great performance from Perth Glory. A really good performance. I don't know what to say. Just they've been relentless and they've been great. No, Randy betray. Come on, we're still friends, right? I'll give you one opportunity. No. But 2-0 as it stands, and Keogh with a double. And that second one, what a goal. Not much to say apart from Perth Glory have been the better side. Is all you can say about this, and which is absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Obviously, don't forget while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that notification bell, see when we're going to go live. And also we really appreciate it. Weird way to do it. I've realised sometimes when I try to do the promotion, it is just really weird. But then, if you want to check out the Twitter, at @the_top corner. That's where you can see when we're going to go live and all that. The website, sports-corner.com, and Instagram, _sportscorner_. Coming up on the channel this week. This is not happening. The NBA Live Watchalong is not happening. That is replaced by a League Earn title deciding day. Can Lille win the league? Then we've got the EFL playoffs. That is tomorrow. Bournemouth versus Brentford. Should be a good game. Should be a very good game. Then Barnsley versus Swansea. Barnsley, surprisingly in the playoffs. Can they go even one further and get through to the playoffs final? Wait and see. Then Lincoln versus Sunderland. That will be with KL on the 19th of May. You see Jorge Grant there. Again, I mean, League One, obviously, Hull are already up. Who else goes up with him? Then Premier League Darts will be back on the 24th of May. Live reactions with Josh. And I think that's all of them. That is all of them. So yeah, don't forget that the NBA Watchalong is not happening. It will be, it will be a League Earn title deciding day Watchalong. So it should be very interesting to see what happens there. Should be really interesting to see how Josh does it. If he needs a couple of us for a goal show, I'm sure that we'll all be obliged to hop on. I don't think none of us would mind. But yeah, half-time here. So, as is a custom with the A-League Watchalongs at half-time, Rowan is going to go get some breakfast. Well, actually, Rowan, do you see, good luck to the Bud today. Can't see anything other than a win for them against West Brom. I think 5-0 maybe. And then you've asked about the Euro squad. Trust me, when I come back, we'll do the Euro team. It's going to go get a drink. Be back soon. There we go. Right, be back soon. 2 minutes. We'll let it play out. Smooth. Smooth as you like. There we go. Fuck off desktop audio. Mic is on. Game is not back. Oh, it's a little back. We're at half time. As I did get my I should have said you've got to go get halftime snacks and your halftime energy. I've gone for the water, but I've also gone for the porridge. Can you see there? Look. Should if I had some bananas or maybe some strawberries or just anything to put in it, it would be a lot nicer. Instead, I've just got dry porridge, which surprisingly is not on the top of everyone's list. And it's absolutely fucking roasting. So we're gonna let that cool. But I mean, Daz asked about the Euro selections. Now, if I can set this up relatively quick, let's just put the game on there for now. I'll load up transfer market. 2 seconds. There's a thing you can do where you can pick your Euro side. So I don't get hurt. Because of you, I never stray too far from the sidewalk. Because of you, so I don't get... Sorry. So I did just realise that it was just me that was talking then and like no one else. There's a thing you can do on transfer market. There you go. Pick your Euro 2020 squad. So let's do England. If I go here... media source, browser source, no, display capture, sod it. Oh, not that one, not that one. Right, we'll do that one. That's gonna be careful I don't show the game. Right, so as you can see there, we'll cut it down a bit. As you can see here, where am I? I'm there. You're not going to be able to see me. You might be able to actually once I've cropped it. There we go. Okay, right. Oh, look at this. As a last minute thing, I'd say that I've actually secured the dub right now. The problem is I won't be able to see if the game has actually restarted. I will. Let's just hope this does show. Oh! We're okay. We're all good. So if you can see from here, which hopefully you can. We'll put YouTube on this side as well, actually, 2 seconds. There we go. Mate, you came for football, you got a console. That's just what happens. Right. So we should be able to, if I go to Streamlabs right now, yeah, you should be able to see that. You can. So, we're gonna build the side. So this is the keeper team. We've got John Pickford, Dean Henderson, Nick Pope, Sam Johnson, Aaron Ramsdale, and then the rest. And maybe Fraser Forster. I think, as a smart decision, it's going to be the top 3, surely. Pickford, Henderson, Pope. Now, I don't know, obviously you can only have 3 goalkeepers. Now, I don't know who would be starting it. Bro, who will win? Perth as it stands. What the hell was that? It's just a voice of a generation, Tubbs. Some people just don't understand, but yeah. So I would go for them 3. Them 3 I would back. Pickford, Henderson, Pope. 3 goalkeepers you can trust. We're going to do this relatively quick. Now, defenders. Now, for me, you take Trent, you take Chilwell, you take Maguire, you take John Stones, you take Kyle Walker. Those are 5 that I say guaranteed go. As much as Chilwell in the final has been quite poor, I think that you've got to take him. I think Maguire is a solid centre-half. Trent at right back. Walker can play at right back or centre-back. Stones is at the form of his life. Now, this is where the picks get interesting. So you could go further down, like Fikayo Tomori. I think could be a shout to go. I think he's been playing very well for AC Milan. I really do. But is he good enough to go to the Euros with us? Possibly not. So, if we're basing off current form, Luke Shaw goes. I think Luke Shaw's got to go. So here we've got 2 left backs, 1 right back. Well, sorry, 2 right backs, 2 centre backs. Let's take another centre half. For me, Lewis Dunk is a shout. Lewis Dunk is a great shout. Joe Gomez, but again, playing time stuff. I think we'd probably go Tyrone Mings. I think we back Tyrone Mings. We take him. Do we take 7 defenders? 2 right backs, 3 centre backs. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Midfield. Now this is a tough one. So this is midfielders and attackers, so we're obviously going to take a lot more. I will just keep on checking if the game does get underway. They're just interviewing the coach, so we've got a bit of time. So now, again, it's very simple. You take Kane, you take Sterling, you take Sancho on the form of his career, you take Rashford. Okay. You take Mason Mount. You take Declan Rice. Okay? Now, there's a player there that you lot are thinking, I want to take Bellingham, but I'm not going to put him in yet. Henderson, I think, goes if he's fit and healthy. Because he's a good natural leader. Then, this is where you get Foden, Grealish, Maddison. Okay? We've got 6 more players. DCL, does he go? Does Greenwood go? I'd say take these 3. Greenwood, Bellingham, Harvey Barnes. You've got 3 left. Probably going to need, I would say, one more, another defender. Say Lewis Dunk. And I say Wan-Bissaka. One more spot. Who does that open up for? James Ward-Prowse is a genuine shout. Jesse Lingard is a shout. Now, I would go Jesse Lingard. If it was preferably, I would not take... I think I wouldn't take James Maddison. I would take James Ward-Prowse instead. Calvin Phillips is another player who would possibly get called up. But I think these 2 I take, so we'll go through them quickly. It would be Pickford, Henderson and Pope. There you go, you can see him. The defenders would be Trent, Ben Chilwell, Harry Maguire, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Tyrone Mings, Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Lewis Dunk. Lewis Dunk's price good. I could see Joe Gomez there, but injury, whereas I would have loved to take Take, but I think Dunk would go over. Same with Connor Cody. I think Connor Cody may go over. Dunk, same with Michael Keane. I think there are better players than Dunk, but I wanted a surprise inclusion. Then, Kane, Sterling, Sancho, Rashford, I think there. Sterling is one who, even best form, he will still go. Phil Foden should go. Grealish or Maddison is the one where I'm like, either. If it were my choice, I'd go Maddison over Grealish. I'm not the biggest fan of Grealish though. Mason Mount goes, Greenwood goes, Rice goes, Barnes, Bellingham, Ward-Prowse, and Jordan Henderson. But again, Ivan Toney could be in for a shout. Bamford in for a shout. DCL in for a shout. There are players that can go. By the way, I think the game has got back underway. But look, yeah, it has. Currently 2-0 though. That was the little section of call-ups. Let me just unmute that. I just want to check no desktop audio is going through. Fornaroli, Tries to get. Keogh tries to get through to Fornaroli. It's in double Rowan right now. No, we're all good there. Can't hear the audio. Get the A-League thing back. Load up. I'm having issues. Mitchell Duke on the wing, though. Here we go. I don't know if we've got it working. You know it's a good day. Thank you, Xander. Thank you. You would trust Pickford. I don't think I would take. I'd take him just as a man that can go there and not be reliable, but you know what I mean. You know it's a bad day for Rowan. Mate, Kelly Clarkson is a banger. Because of you, I never stray too far from the side. It's an amazing song. Absolutely amazing. You've got me in a singing mood. Right, let's see if this porridge has cooled down. But it tastes beautiful, but that's too hot. That's roasting. And we can actually put that game on the full screen. But yeah, that would be my Euro side. I think there are things you can change in it. For sure, I think it'll be very interesting to what's it called. It'd be cool to do the thing end of season 1. Villa 1-0. I didn't even know Villa were playing right now. 12 o'clock kickoff. Yeah. John McGinn. Bruce Kamau, by the way, does really well to stay on his feet here. Bruce Kamau, still Kamau. And Latchman finally gets there. And McGinn gets that goal for Villa. Doesn't really mean anything in the shut up. In the circumstances of the league, it doesn't mean anything. But yeah, I think that Euros lineup, it'll be tough. It'll be really tough, but I think it'll be very fun. Once the league's done as well, I do want to do a big quiz, so I'm going to try and get that sorted. I don't know how we'd do it, because we'd all be back home. We'll figure it out. Good run down the middle, though, by Ziegler. Got a man on the right, Kamau does. Kamau goes for the shot! What a hit by Bruce Kamau. What a finish by Bruce Kamau. Absolutely unmarked. Absolutely has a dig. And puts it in the back of the net. In off the post. I thought play it off to Tate Russell and right. No, he goes for it himself. Spots the post. And puts it in the back of the net. Great finish from Bruce Kamau. Oh. It's not even the defender's fault. It's just a great finish from Bruce Kamau. And game on. 2-1 right now. Kamau's 8th goal for the season. It's a good chest down by Keogh to Castro. He chops it through. Fornaroli takes a shot. He's took a deflection. It's gone over the crossbar. Do you think England win the Euros? Will it hyped up to ridiculous levels, or will that happen for will that happen for the World Cup? I think World Cup is always more hype because it's a World Cup. I think sort of World Cup fever takes over. But we do have the side. Don't forget, right? I know that a lot of people basically say I don't like England fans say, oh yeah, we're going to win the league and like saying we're going to win the Euros and World Cup and stuff. But it's like, first of all, I love the good ball in. Tate Russell, it's an awful clearance. Lackman to Castro. Goes for the shot, just puts it wide. It did look like a Tillman screamer. If he puts it not in off the post, would have been a lovely goal. But I love the patriotism. The fucking love of the country. Like, that's the thing. It runs. Thank you, Xander. It runs through the country. By the way, guys, you'll see Alex in the chat. He knows F all about football. He's one of my mates. Right, why are you both in here? Thing is, I know you two are just sat talking to each other on a call as well. But yet, we're on about. I think the World Cup fever grips everyone. Euros, I don't think will be as much, but we've always got a shout. We've got some of the best players in the world. Don't get me wrong. But can they do it on a? Can they sort of step up? Don't know. I really don't know. But anything can happen. We could crash out of the group stages for all I know. The Watchalongs will be very fun, though. They will be really fun. Looking forward to do that. I think it'll be interesting which teams we all have, because obviously, got to run somewhere. Pick the look at you. Pick the wifey up. Go on. Do you think we'll win? I think we'll win the group, yeah. But it's one of them ones of anything can happen any given day. We could go to that tournament and be the best side in it and win it, or be the best side and lose, or we can go there and we could be awful. Awful teams could beat us. Castro goes to ground. Referee waves it away. Kamau tries to put a ball in, no one there. Look, he's here for support. Surprisingly, none of my mates that I didn't meet through... Thank you, Heath. Thank you, mate. Surprisingly, the mates that I had before coming to meeting the Sports Corner a lot, none of them are football fans. Or sport fans, really. So, yeah. So there are a lot of them. Wifey. Getting old. Nah. And it's like, congrats to you. Congrats to you. Otter, good ball in behind. Keogh gets to it. That's a very clear foul, and Ziggy Gordon just runs into the back of him. It's a nice day here. Really nice, bright and sunny. I don't know if it's warm, but it's bright and sunny. I mean, we're 53 minutes in. Perth Glory currently 2-1 up against the West Sydney Wanderers. Bruce Kamal got 1 goal back. And the best ball through. See if this porridge has cooled down. Cool down a little bit. That's a really good ball. If Castro gets onto the end of that, and he will. That's a really good ball. Castro goes for the crossing, cleared away by Ziegler. Dorans with a great challenge, could start counter-attack. Triose gets it to Mitchell Drew. Bruce Kamal's running so far on the wide. Good ball by Duke to Kamal. Oh, he lays it off to, I think, Graham Dorans. Kelly Clarkson, his wife. It's like, I don't think I've even said, like I said, my stepmom was Claire Baldy. Don't know why, first name that came to my head. And also Claire mum was a lesbian. Doesn't matter. That would be one of the best reveals. Turns out you are genuinely the husband of Kelly Clarkson. Triose whips the ball in. Duke tries to flick it on. Economides is going to have to get it rid here. And he does. Aquilina pushed up with him. Wins the throw in. Economides deep into his own half. Guerrier hoofs it long. Keogh wins the header, but does go all the way back to Otter. Obviously, got a lovely assist earlier on in the game. Has been a little bit more quiet in this second half, but Castro on the wing. Still Castro now. And it's a poor touch, and Mark Gnatter defends well. Really good defending from there. I mean, Castro not being on it today as much. I think the responsibility has gone to Keogh more than Castro, I would say, and Economides. The usual. Normally it is the Castro show with the supporting cast of the rest of the players, but really they do feel like more of a team now. I feel like before they would always play it to Castro this season and give it to Castro a lot more than usual, whereas I feel like this game especially, they are trying to play around us. Tate Russell has stolen the ball here. Still Tate Russell goes for the shot, and Liam Reddy has to parry it over the crossbar. And good parry. And does win a corner. Not happy with himself, but I'd say that was a good finish from a good opportunity from Tate Russell. Heats it with power. Triose is going to cross this ball in. And Triose does cross it in. Don't be the man at the front post. Finds Dorans. Finds Tate Russell, man open on the left. So Tate Russell's gone for the harder pass of James Triose, who is surrounding Purple, but he still comes away with the ball. Good ball to Tate Russell, who again, a man, is Aquilina way up on the left, and he will spot them with Mark Gnatter, who finds Aquilina, got a bit of space to run. We'll play first time ball and tries to get it in behind the Duke. And Latchman does well to defend it, kicks it out of play. What is porridge? I know it's oats, but like, is it the oats expanding due to heat? Also, I've got to say, Wanderers without Simon Cox obviously has gone back to the UK. Dorrans whips it in, good high ball. No one gets onto the end of it. Tracy now is forced to go back. Tate Russell, lovely switcher play if that comes off. Aquilina to Duke. Duke's back to Aquilina. Aquilina on his right foot. He's got a lot of time and space. And it just goes wide. Oh, it's Graham Dorrans, sorry. I just presumed it was Aquilina on that left, but it was Graham Dorrans. Probably should be doing a lot better then. Just goes wide. Should be getting that on target at minimum. Liam Reddy. He's a lucky boy there. I'm just too busy listening to the Perth fans. I don't know who they're on about. It's the hey baby ooh ah. But I don't know, will you score a goal? But I don't know who it's... Keogh? Throwing for Perth Glory in their own half, yeah. Otai looking to take it quick. Otai will throw it long. It's going to be another throw-in. Ziggy Gordon getting out. Really momentum switch to Western Sydney Wanderers in that second half, though. Played a lot better. A lot better. Teresa. So Duke gets it stuck under his feet. Fornaroli. That's a poor switcher play. It's a really poor ball. Just takes out all the pace and sting of the attack. I mean, I say that when we talked about, I don't know who said it, we talked about the bench of Wanderers and how they don't have any attacking threats, but that midfield is stacked up. The thing is, this is a game that I feel like Simon Cox could have done something in. Little quick runs, get in behind, and sort of create something. But Cal Robinson there, again, Wanderers fans always claiming for him to be sort of fired, for him to go, but it was a great finish by Bruce Kamal, though, that put Wanderers back into this game, gives them a chance. Does give them a chance. Oh, I'm just trying to see, there's a big announcement in F1 currently. It's McLaren, the teaser something at 6 PM, Bold is back, but I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Premieres in 5 hours. Could be a trailer, an announcement. So we have something very special ahead of the Monaco. Are they changing the lever, maybe? Who knows? How's the Porridge run? Did you add anything? I don't have anything, unfortunately, Ethan. I've got no... See, my mates might not know anything about fucking football, but fucking he can tell me how to do a porridge. Ethan, I knew you were going to put it. As soon as he said making it thick, I knew you was going to make a making it thick comment. That's awful. I hope you're proud of yourself. I really am. Oh. Fornaroli's going to come off here. Chianese, though. Well, come on. Chianese. 31-year-old, opportunity to come make an impact in this game. Maybe just a fitness change. Fornaroli not particularly happy with the change. Just going to see what happens here with Fornaroli. He don't look too happy in coming off. But opportunity now for Keogh to really make an impact in this game. But yeah, mate, I don't have anything. Tracy's won the ball here. Man open on the left. Tracy's gone for himself. And Liam Reddy's gone for the save, but there was a man open on the left. I think it was Duke. But it's a great save by Liam Reddy. It's a really good save. Tracy gets enough power in it. It's parried away. It's a really good save. Tracy will whip it in though. Head away by Gray. Got for a Wanderers throw-in. And you know what? Wanderers are really getting back into this game. If I'm Perth, I'm worried. I mean, I know that obviously the change has been made now, so maybe try and get something a little bit in. Just realised it is WrestleMania Backlash today. I'm just looking. Has Benteke scored? Benteke Umye. Just having a look here. Is it a goal? Has Benteke scored? Right. How long is this highlight? Okay, Benteke did score. Lovely header. That took way too long for me to see. Villa have made it 2-1 though. Amar El Ghazi scored, didn't even notice. Oh, he's only just scored, that's why. Wait. Hold up. Is it the champ? What? Hold up. Am I? It's the Women's Champions League final. Yeah, I thought I saw I thought it was the Barca were there. The Women's Champions League final tonight, but I thought it was like the men's. I was like, have I missed something? Apparently, Zidane will be leaving Real Madrid as well, so big move there. I fancy a KFC for tea tonight. I really do, so I might get one. Because I can. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Nothing's going on in the game, by the way. It's Wanderers trying to find a way in, and Perth Glory shutting the door. Magnata could put a ball in here, and he will. And it was a poor ball, and yeah. Ziegler, by the way, has just got a yellow card. Porridge is made by boiling ground, crushed or chopped starchy plants to a grain in milk, oatmeal, rice, wheat, barley, corn, triticale and buckwheat and many grains. Look at that. Thank you, Kyle. The thing is, I remember, maybe when I was at primary school, do you remember rice pudding? At primary school. I don't know what it would be like, and I'm sure it'd be the same. You'd have rice pudding, but I remember at primary school you'd have your tea, you'd have your lunch meal, whatever it was on, and then it was either a lovely like sponge cake with the custard. Oh, that's lovely by Chense or Kense. Kense, there we go, I got the name right. It's penalty, and it's a penalty to Perth Glory. Shut up, Alex. Things I could tell Alex to shut up because I know him. Patrick Zeeland hit his hand. The penalty was given very quick. They obviously look at it. And it could be a hat trick for Keogh. Could be a hat trick, but I'm saying. Oh. I don't know the rule, but he can't do much. He's come across to make the challenge, and it's hit his like elbow. It's because the ball in there, but Andy Keogh for the hat trick. Oh, and he puts it in the bottom right. Yeah. Andy Keogh has gone and got himself a hat trick in this game. One penalty, one stunner, and then just one normal goal. But Andy Keogh put himself and put Perth in a prime position to win this game now. Margush was so close as well. It's looking. I think it clinks the post as well. It does. Maybe. I feel like most leagues aren't giving penalties. Yeah, that's the thing. He's coming for the challenge, which is fair enough, and his left hand is on the floor, but his right hand's up, and I suppose, well, the right hand, it has... Yeah, he's not... I think it's because it hits the arm that's up in the air. If he goes in with his arm tucked in, it's not. Yeah, and he gave it quick. VAR agreed with him. It's given... I don't trust people who choose the rice pudding over the sponge cake because the rice... Yeah, same. But in primary school, it used to be the rice pudding. But then, in my primary school, they used to put like the chocolate chips in it, and you stir it, and it was incredible. It was... I'm going to get some chocolate chips tonight, and I'm going to have porridge with chocolate chips just to see if it tastes anything. Mate, you don't know. I get bullied by them so much. I'll tell them to shut up. We've been friends for how long now, Alex? 10 years? Too long. Too long. I'm knowing him. 10 years of putting up with that. I can't call him that. Ziggy Gordy down the bag now. I don't know, but you do that fishing a rascal. Oh, there's a bit of a break of space here. Oh, he's gone for a shot, Garkovic, I think. That was Graham Dorrans. It's a waste of a ball. I wake up and I have a fish and a rice cake, and then I have another fish and a rice cake. If you haven't seen that video, it's incredible. It's the Geordie guy talking about his meals for the day. And he just goes, I wake up and I have a fish and a rice cake. Then I have a rice cake. Then before I go to the gym, I have a fish and a rice cake. I go do my workout, I have a rice cake when I'm there. Straight after, I have a fish and a rice cake. And then for my tea, I have a fish and a rice cake. And then I have me some supper. And that's just a rice cake. And that's all. He's a rice cake and some fish. And he loves it. It's probably one of the videos that isn't funny to anyone else. Wanderers have really got to go though. Tate Russell is on that right hand side. Puts the ball in. No one there. Latchman clears. And then Otter can't get rid of that other ball. Oh, I thought that was a throw, but Otter does really well. Comes off Tate Russell. But like Wanderers do need to go. 20 minutes left to get 2 goals. And that's just an equaliser. That is just for an equaliser as well. Oh, I think it's Keogh's birthday as well. And so happy birthday to the Irishman. And Malik did also come on for Bodnar as well, but... Wow. So happy birthday, Andy Keogh. 3-1 though right now. It's weird that you know that. Weird I know what? What, off by heart? Yeah, it's a great video. I really fancy a box from KFC. Maybe I get it for lunch. Because you're not getting this... I remember when it was WrestleMania, good ball in behind. When it was WrestleMania, we ordered a KFC, me and KL. But we ordered it late on, so I think we ordered it at 8. So when it came, they literally just gave us the dregs of the chicken that's left, because they're not going to put fresh chicken in. But we did get like huge pieces, because they probably went, we could just give them one of them. I know it's not with the order, but we need to get rid of it. But they just, because it was the bits that had left that had not been selected. It wasn't the best. Actually, it will be for my tea, because it's already lunchtime now. I can't order KFC for my lunch. Still got about film traps to play as well. On FIFA. I'm also going to order some new trading cards today. Yeah, trading cards are a little weirder. But trust me, right, if I can show you. So I put a couple of... Hold up, let's load up Streamlabs. Nothing's going on in this game, by the way. Oh, never mind. It's a fourth. It is a fourth here for Keogh. Andy Keogh has just got a fourth goal in this game, and this is definitely game over. But my God, what is that defending from Perth Glory? What is the defending there? It was Castro. No, it wasn't Castro. It was Economides on the wing. He's not closed down, does really well. The cross comes in. It's a big block off Ziegler. It goes high up in the air. So Ziegler as well to make the ball, but he comes off his foot, goes high in the air. And then Russell, Ziggy Gordon, and Margaret are all marking Keogh, and somehow Keogh has managed to put it in the back of the net. And it's game over. And that might be the easiest goal he's scored. Thank you, Ethan, mate. Thank you, pal. Trust me, when I'm back from uni, mate, we'll get a KFC together. I'll meet you and we'll get a KFC. But anyway, I started collecting some cards. I'm going to order some today, but so I've got. Hold up, they're in top loaders, but so I've got a LaVisca Chanel, so that's NFL. Look at that. Look at big sexy Gardner Minshew. We've got Gardner Minshew. We've got another Gardner Minshew. We've got LaVisca, which looks incredible. Then we've got two wrestling ones, Candice LeRae. Then it's my big boy signed autograph, Kyle O'Reilly, Matt. And then I bought some football ones called EPL Prisms. So you get like certain designs. I may have got 4 of the worst like certain special versions. So I got a blue prism Emil Kraft from Newcastle. I got a blue prism Michael Hector from Fulham. I got a red Neeskins Cabana. Now it does look nice, but it's fucking Neeskins Cabana. And then my scorers club I got was Jordan Ayew. So it actually is like nice cards. Don't get me wrong. But the player is the worst you probably could get. So it's Kyle O'Reilly and that. But yeah, shout out to Will because he gave me that Gardner Minshew. I need to get some more top loaders as well. Then I also do have. Oh wait, I've got a bunch of top loaders actually. I've got a bunch of them. I might actually be fine. I might order some more just in case. But then like the base cards as well. No, not forgetting anyone, mate. Not forgetting anyone, mate. And then the thing is, the base sets do look so nice as well. So like, I love that you can just see my head when I'm in my drawer. I didn't even notice. Cross comes in. Garea heads away. Otto wins the initial header. Kamal controls it. But I think Mark Natter did also come off. I think Keanu Backers is on. But look, these are the base cards. So that's Liverpool, Wolves. Don't have any United ones. I gave them all to KD. Big United fan. But like, I've got Robbo, Vitinha, Issa Diop, Maddison, Free Ben White, Ducore, Gundo, which I like, Romeo, Lise Mousset, Townsend, Longstaff, Douglas Luiz, Romain Sawyers, Pablo Hernandez, Curtis Jones, and big boy Dennis Adoy. But just really fun to collect. It's the thing that you can look back on in like. It's the thing. I'm not saying how much, Ethan. It's the thing you can look back on and go like, oh, but look at this. Look at these cards I've got from. Do you know how people like are going back and looking at their old Pokemon cards now? That's the same for me. That's the same with me with these. So we're all good. You need Spurs to win, Liverpool to win, Everton to win, Dom to win, Atletico to win, and Bas to win. I would have gone for a bit. If you're doing an ACCA, like £5 returns is good. It's obviously profit, but maybe whack on some more. Like if you were going to do all the big teams, I would have said do all of them and just go from them. I'm just going to go put this in my bathroom sink. 2 seconds. Gotta be a goal. Oh, he's completely fluffed his lines, and then that's gone way over the crossbar. That was poor from. I think it's actually a good ball by Garea, never mind, but it's still very poor. I'm not saying how much I've spent. Card I hold most, make some kiss cards. No, genuinely, there isn't kaboom cards now. You can get them in NFL and football, and kaboom cards look really nice. I can get an image in a sec. Just Kamau, Ziggy Gordon plays it into the box to absolutely no one. Could be a counter attack. And now it's the centre half going on a bounding run here. Lachman, who's on the wing, and surprisingly, he doesn't do much with it. So like, I was trying to find like a football one. Soccer. Or soccer. I just spell soccer because obviously they don't call it football because cards are really an American thing. Here we go. But like, if I save this image, and there's a lovely run on the wing by Lachman who he tried to do something. Bless him. So here, centre half, you don't expect them to run in much down the wing. Let's just add this image in. So that's like that's the Declan Rice kaboom card. Looks really nice, and like there's a Hurricane one as well. I think there might be graffiti. The graffiti cards are nice as well, but if I can't get one in, but you also have to pay. They're expensive for a reason, and they don't sell. That's the thing. I'm not even doing it so you know, like people are doing it so they can soccer. Good luck. How do you warm up for a darts match, Daz? How do you warm up? A lot of wrist action. A lot of hand cranks, I would suppose, as well. Got to get that throwing motion right. Ball played in midfield. 12 minutes left in this game. I mean, Keogh is on 4 goals, which is very good for him. I'm saying, let's watch on one. Opportunity though, T. Russell. Moving with pace to Abine, who did come on for Duke. So I'm glad that Kamau did stay on the pitch because he's been better than Duke today. Ziggy Gordon, I think Triosi also did come off for Kinu Bacchus. Russell. And it's going to be a throw-in. Best of luck again, Daz. Best of luck, Daz. Throw-in's too quick. Oh. And now, throw-in wants to be taken quick, and it is. I like this energy about Bacchus trying to get the team back into the game. Lovely. Into the clear by Bacchus and Kamau. Garkovic. To McDonald, who's come onto the pitch as well. To Abine. Back to McDonald. Tries to get it onto the overlap to Aquilina. And Aquilina comes second best. Throwing though. Again, took quick. The energy's there. If this was here earlier on in the game, Abine's held up. Is one thing he's so good at, using his strength and his height. And the ball's pinged into the box. The header's not won. It's going to go all that. It's a great game today, 4-1. It is a scoreline that you'd love to see. As impartial. It's great. It's Triosi and Natuena for Bacchus and Scott McDonald. But Andy Keogh is on 4 goals this season, this game. And it's not over yet as well. It really isn't. I mean, Perth can get some more goals here, but I do like that they've stepped it up a little bit. They've sort of stepped the pace up, Wanderers, and trying to go. If only they could do this earlier on. And that's going to go for a corner. Go for a corner for the Wanderers. They'll take it quick as well. They will take it really quick. As Cal Robinson also did get booked, as I'm just looking. Which, yeah. Corner will come in. It's a good ball. Guerrero doesn't get it cleared. McDonald, and it's hit Ziggy Gordon. It's hit his own player. It really isn't what you want. It really isn't. It's not really been the best. It's not been the best at all so far. And 4-1 right now. Got to really do something, Wanderers. If they can get a 1 goal back, there's sort of a glimmering hope. It's asking for a lot. It is asking for a lot, don't get me wrong. That was an awful cackle in the crowd there, Beanie. They've got to go. By the way, Aspidomidis has had a great game today for Perth at the back. I think the entire back line for Perth has Guerrero, Lackman, Aspro, the left back, Otter, of course. And again, it was clearly the ball. For some reason, it's because Otter's just been so attacking-minded this game. Ziggy trying to get the ball from Castro. And Malik will just clear him. Great game for Andy Keogh on his birthday. 3 goals. Happy birthday to him. Exactly. 4 goals. 4 goals, Kyle. Yeah, got 4th. So, 4 goals. In form of FIFA. Good Keogh. This is where I've seen he doesn't have a card and it's going to be really disappointing. Not only that, so I was just checking at the time at 12:56. I mean, Wanderers, they're lurking, but nothing's coming of the ball. Bacchus. Poor miscommunication. Again, the ball goes away, and Perth get the ball back. If you're a Wanderers fan, you're going to be so peed off with literally everyone. Oh, they just have not been there today. They really haven't. Jamie Reddy, big kick up front. And he's found his way through to Castro. Still Castro's a 3-on-1 here. He's squared across to Castro and nothing actually happens. That poor. It's actually quite poor when we got to it. But yeah. Castro lays it off. Square Economidis lays it back and Castro just ends up on the floor. Yeah, I mean, it's great that the fans are back in the stadium. It's a sign of better things coming. Economides, he takes it past one. Keogh. Economides. It's going to be cleared up here by Keogh. And Wanderers are going to run here. McDonald. No, Tate Russell, sorry. Bacchus. Garkovic to McDonald. Finds Dorrans. Now it's Graham Dorrans. Keogh. Loses it. And Timmins has just sold Dorrans a dream. Still Timmins. Just going to get the ball away. Keogh. Tackled again. This time by Keogh doing his defensive duty. He's going to go for his 5th here. And he's got his wheels running. Castro doesn't use him. Otto. And then Perth are just going to see this game out. 5 minutes left. And what a convincing win from Perth Glory. And really, it sort of relegates Western in terms of just doesn't. This was their opportunity to stay in that top 6 fight now. If Brisbane win tomorrow, midweek, the Wanderers have fucked it. On the other hand, if Perth win, Perth go ahead of Wanderers as well. No, they would. It depends how much they win by. But my God, they've done a good job of it, sorting out their goal difference though, because it's on -1 now. He's on -4. So if they don't concede a late goal, they'll be okay. Can he get a 5th Keogh? And so I'm going on the wing of Beanie to McDonald to Garkovic. Spots that Tate Russell's got a lot of space. He's lining up a shot, fizzes it, and he just goes over the crossbar. I don't even blame him for the shot though. Double sub coming in for Perth Glory. D'Agostino and Denningham are going to come on. For Economides and hopefully not Keogh. So Economides is going to go off for D'Agostino, and then it'll be right back, so it'll be Guerrero probably. But Economides, great game for him today. He's cuts inside the box, and it's going to be Diego Castro going to come off Ingham. So Castro gets a bit away from England, mate. Yorkshire more specifically. Halifax, say facts. Yeah, Diego Castro will come off. Good game from the Spaniard. Really good game. It's been a really good game all round for them, if we're being brutally honest. They haven't really stepped a foot wrong, Perth. The mental thing is, this game, we had a chance for a comeback. We really did. Like, it went 2-1. Kamal scored early on in the half. And then... I think it's the Sydney Derby next weekend as well. Well, what is next Friday's game? It is... Jets versus the Raw. Oh, the Sydney Derby's at 7:05. Why? Yeah, I can't wait to watch Jets versus the Raw. I think that's not going to be a fun game. Jets currently sat where are they? Yeah. I mean, Brisbane is... God. There's not many goals, is there? There's not going to be many goals at all. By the way, Newcastle, Melbourne victory are somehow 11th in the thing. But their goal difference is -31. -31. That is awful. Thanks, Alex. I did answer it, but cheers, Alex. D'Agostino with a good tackle. 2 minutes left in this game, and Keogh's won the ball back. Can he add a fifth to his total? D'Agostino tries to find Chianese. Can't get him. Aquilina will just run. McDonald tries to play a ball through. Lackman clears it. Ingham heads it. Timmins bundles over. Kamau. Good ball in midfield to McDonald. And Garkovic goes for the shot. And it goes way over the crossbar. They've tried it too much and it hasn't paid off. And let's look at the stats. 12 shots from Perth, 4 on target, clinical. 13 shots from Wanderers, 6 on target. Wanderers actually had more possession and everything. They've dominated nearly all the stats, but at the end of the day, they haven't put the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, there's been some ambitious shots that Jamie Reddy has stopped. And so it's counted as a shot on target, but it's not been much. Not been much. Tate Russell loses the ball. Him and I think McDonald, just pure miscommunication. Good ball across. Good first touch by Kamau. Abini hasn't done anything since coming on. I hadn't noticed him. That's nice by Kamau. Good link of play with Abini. Perth just so resilient. 90th minute. I don't think we'll see any at a time. 5? Either the guy just said 5. So either the announcer just said 5 or none. Perth are going here. It is 5 minutes, so it's a lot of added time. A lot. D'Agostino. Ingham plays it through to D'Agostino. We'll keep it in. Cross comes in. Not the most convincing cross from D'Agostino. And Keogh's just won the ball back again. Putting an absolute shift. To midfield. To Ingham. Gets past one. Back to Ingham. Wins the throw in here. Deep into the Wanderers' half, and Perth just take his time. I love like Keogh's doesn't even want to go for a goal. Oh, it's gone the other way. Never mind. Now about to say it's just a throw in, but gone the other way there. Throw. In has been taken. And he'll just say throws, and that's good strength there. D'Agostino. Cuts onto his right. Takes a shot. I don't want to say give it to Keogh so he can get his fifth, but he was open there. But lovely footwork by D'Agostino. Sells Ziegler. Could have laid it through to Keogh. Ball on the wing. Lackman. Does really well. Does really well. Good defending there from, I think that's Callum Timmings. But big game. Big result from Perth. It's what they needed to do to try keep a top six hopes alive. Come out here and make a performance against a side who's struggling in that top six area in terms of like dropping out. And that's what they're doing right now. Ziggy Gordon. Tate Russell. Timmins leaves a bit of a sting there. On Kamau. On Baku, sorry. Now it's Kamau. Still Bruce Kamau. He's done really well. He's one of the only players. And Abini now holds the ball up. Goes for the shot. It's hit the back of Malik. Now Ingham. Still down Ingham. Advantage is going to be played. Keogh's drifted over to that right hand side. He's got running behind. Doesn't use him. To Ingham. To Malik. Good ball down the middle. And it's in. Jockey and Ace's got a fifth in this game. Margush comes out. I don't know what he's coming out there for. And it's 5. It's an absolute trouncing here in Perth. An absolute trouncing. Jesus. Well done to the referee playing advantage. Ziggy Gordon can't make the challenge. Keogh on the slide. Pokes it in. Margush comes out. Doesn't do it. Doesn't make a stop. Should have done a lot better there, Daniel Margush. I don't even think Margush needs to come out there. I really don't. 5-1 now. And Ziggy Gordon's limping now. An injury you're not going to want if you're Wanderers. We'll just walk through the pain here. But it's 5. It's Keogh with the final 30 seconds left in this game. And Wanderers will just hoping not to concede anymore. Agarkovic. Ziegler to Ziggy Gordon. And they've got to go forward here. Ball in behind to Bernie Abini, who is on the offside. And the whistle will go, and it's an absolute clinical performance from Perth Glory. 5-1, a Keogh 4. Joe Chitinese gets one in the last minute. Come out, thought he got maybe a goal to bring sort of the momentum into the Wanderers side. It didn't, because Keogh ruled that out very quick. As it stands at the table now, Wanderers are in 7th. Phoenix are in 8th. Glory are in 9th, but getting that win is huge. And I don't even know if it's updated. Yeah, it hasn't updated, but it has updated. But they've got that midweek game, which is so crucial. If they can pick up points midweek, I think, against Sydney, my God, they're setting themselves up well. Thank you to everyone that joined. Don't forget, like and subscribe and notifications, all that YouTube stuff. Twitter at @the_top corner. thesports-corner.com is our website, and there's _sportscorner_ is the Instagram. And then coming up this week, so tonight, instead of the NBA Live Watchalong as there is problems, it's going to be the League Earn. Maybe can Lille seal the title? Sort of with all the other results. In other news, Bournemouth versus Brentford. That is the EFL playoffs. That will be on Monday afternoon. Big game there. Then Barnsley, Swansea. Barnsley have surprised their way into the playoffs. Can they go any further than that? Then Lincoln versus Sunderland on the 19th of May in the League One playoffs. KL will be giving you that reaction. Then Premier League of Darts, night 13 at 7:05. Joshua will be back with it. Thank you very much, Kyle, for putting the links in. Thank you to everyone who's joined me in the chat today. I genuinely do appreciate it. There was a bit of a downtime where F4 was happening politely, but you carried me through. I will see you sometime. You'll see me whenever. Next week, very busy. End of the season, could be very fun. But I'll see you